I'm tired of niggas, man. Black fatigue. Who's tired, man? Do my shit look tired? Because I ain't been sleeping well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had insomnia, and this shit be driving me crazy. I think I got black fatigue.
Man, we've all heard this term. So black fatigue, man, we've all heard this term, coined by Mary Frances Winters in 2020. This is the extreme, intergenerational, mental, physical, and emotional exhaustion black people experience from dealing with constant, daily, systemic racism. It results in deep, lasting health issues, trauma, and frustration, compounded by the effort of communicating these experiences to often disbelieving white individuals. As of today, though, this term doesn't stand for this, and I feel like we should claim it back. Now,
Oh, see, the term has changed. Because, yeah, what I know nowadays, black fatigue, it means when niggas be doing too much, and you just tired of seeing niggas doing too much.
it means that people are tired of black people, like, which is extremely ironic. What do y'all have to be tired of? I've never seen a group of black people hunt down a innocent white male and lynch him because he whistled at a black woman. I've never seen a group of black men and women hunt down a pregnant woman and lynch her, cut her baby out in open because she was white. So even the fact of me just hearing a white person say I got black fatigue is mind-blowing. And this all feeds into respectability politics, which I hate. It just makes no sense. Back in the 1950s, the 60s, the 40s, the 30s, black people were on their best behavior. They dressed up in suits, they were respectful, and they did everything pretty much by the book. But guess what? Black people got lynched at high rates still, right? You know what I'm saying? Even when we were on our best behaviors, it didn't matter. But anyway, man, I'm gonna be showing y'all some real black fatigue today. I came across this video of this black child expressing his black fatigue, bro, and it was heartbreaking.
Good evening, members of the school board. My name is Jefferson McClellan. My address is on file with the clerk, and I am an 8th grader at Gainesville Middle. Tonight I want to talk about a serious issue at my school. Monkey. The only game a white person can beat a black person at is Hangman. These aren't jokes. These are misunderstandings. These are racial slurs said directly to me by other students.
Sorry to pause, bro, but I get messages on the daily of a lot of younger middle schoolers, high schoolers telling me that they tired of their white friends making racial jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to them. And that is why I be telling y'all all that, letting your white friends say the N-word, letting any non-black person say the N-word around you, letting these racist jokes pass so often. It ends up to things like this.
I have reported this harassment before. Nothing seems to happen, and it keeps happening. Recently, after being told, shut up, I reacted.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was growing up, man, I ain't gonna lie. You say nigga around me, you getting your jaw cracked. I got in trouble a lot, man, and it was not intentional. It was always some bullshit. Always someone picking on a nigga because I was a little young buck, man. Hey, listen, I didn't grow up until that nigga was like 16, 17. That's when I had some height on me, some hands. I mean, even before that, I had hands, but I ain't had the height. So niggas thought they could reach, but it didn't mean I couldn't jump. What? It didn't mean I couldn't headbutt. But yeah, man, it's just the reality of growing up black. I'm sure there's a lot of differences with other ethnicities and a lot of troubles as well, but shit, it ain't easy for nobody.
Another student for that. The school acted quickly. I was suspended for 3 days. I'm not standing here saying what I did was right. I'm here asking why. Why when racism is directed at me, the response is slow or silent. But when I react to it, the response is immediate and clear.
Like Malcolm X stated,
I did say, when I reacted, I was in the wrong. When they did something to me, they were in the right. I guess white is right sometimes.
bro, if I'm a sheep, is the sheep bad for letting the wolf eat him? No, he's going to do everything to not let that goddamn wolf eat him. So if he got to fight, he got to scratch, he got to claw to get his way up out of there, be violent, how is he wrong for that? Like I said, man, these people only see the reaction, never the beforehand. They're poking the bear, they're poking the bear, they're poking the bear. As soon as that bear reacts, then they want to record and take the picture and then blame you for how you respond.
Asking for special treatment, I'm asking you to stop allowing people to hurt me, to provide the same safe learning environment to me that is seemingly so easily afforded to others. When racism goes unchecked, it says that it's acceptable.
Y'all, this is the thing too. I'm sorry to keep pausing. What you gotta realize now is people will call you sensitive. I get this a lot. People say I'm race obsessed. And I'm not gonna lie, it used to bother me, but I am race obsessed. I've been doing so much reading, so much research, and just looking into things, and you will realize that race is rooted into everything. I live in a neighborhood like with the HOA. Do y'all know why HOA started? Because of racism. Do y'all know why America doesn't have universal health care? It's because of racism. Terms such as master bedroom, slavery, mother effer, slavery, racism. Even just bringing up like everyday phrases or terms that we use. Black list, white list. Black list bad, white list good, light, dark. The light is always referred to as good, dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's subliminal things that you don't catch until you look into it. Everything is rooted in racism. Everything is rooted into race. And I don't bring these things up to try to keep people a victim. I hate when they use that narrative. No, it's just about having awareness.
And it teaches students.
I mean, all of these terms that he's mentioning right now, these are terms that are supposed to affect your subconscious, because what you're not aware of is the subconscious. So you start behaving in a way where your subconscious takes over, and majority of the time, I'd say 80% throughout the day, that's your subconscious just it's you dealing with it, but it's your subconscious taking action in it. So with how you communicate, what you were taught, what you learn, it all Yeah, it just goes. It all goes sit back here, the back of the brain. So it's one of those things where it's truly rooted into the generation of tomorrow as well as the generation beforehand. So what you gonna do? You're gonna pass it down, because that's the way it works. It's simple. Once you dabble into the historics, once you dabble into the origins of things, that's when you figure out, oh, hold on, I see where this is going. But until that happens, you just gonna keep behaving and doing exactly the way the master taught you.
Like me that were expected to deal with it because the school won't. I know racism exists, and I know I will probably deal with it again and for the rest of my life. I didn't expect to have to deal with it already. I'm 13 years old. I would like to be a kid just a little bit longer. I am not bad. I am not threatening. I am not aggressive. I am not lesser. I'm just a kid who wants to go to school and feel safe. This shouldn't keep happening to me nor anyone else.
I want to say this too to all my parents, bro. A lot of times we may think that having our kid in these better all-white schools is the best for them when actually it isn't. You'll either have two options. This young man who fights back against it and is having black fatigue, or you might have a kid that turned out like a raccoon, okay? He doesn't know his history. He doesn't fight back. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the good ones, the pick-me's.
Bro, I'm not racist, dude. My stepdad's black, bro. Bro, dude, that's all you're eating? No, like, fried chicken or, like, watermelon or anything? No, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just busting your balls. Bro, dude, how does it feel being black, bro? Like, I feel like y'all are, like...
I ain't gonna lie. When I gave up chicken in 2019, the homie next to me, he white. You ain't gonna eat chicken? Sorry, not even chicken I gave up. I gave up all meats, right? This nigga had the audacity to say, you're not gonna eat chicken no more? I had to look at this nigga with a side eye, like, strong side eye, too. Raised my eyebrow. I said, nah, nigga. But it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, low key. It was low key. Why chicken? Why a nigga can say you ain't gonna eat steak? You ain't gonna eat salmon? You went straight to chicken. You ain't gonna eat turkey. I would have allowed you with turkey, even though it's the cousin of chicken. I would have allowed you though, or duck. Sushi. I don't fuck with sushi though. Hey, stop eating that sushi, man. You got a bunch of parasites in your body.
It's so different from everybody else, bro.
Maybe jokes, bro, but these are like the microaggressions.
Steve, what if your daughter brought home a black guy, bro? What the f***? You believe that shit? Bro, I can't even think about that, bro. Bro, Alyssa cheated on me with a...
Truly though, they end up thinking you one of the good ones. I'm not saying you shouldn't have white friends, but when I see groups of friends and it's like one black dude and it's all, I be like, nigga, what are you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga be suffering. But there are some woke white people, so I ain't gonna say all niggas in white groups are suffering. But the ones that they trying to fit in, good luck, man. Good luck.
I just know he the token, right? I just be like, hold on, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying?
Black guy. Dude, are you serious? I know, bro. Can you believe that shit? Shit's crazy, Steve. I'm not gonna lie, bro. To be honest, bro, you're black, bro. You might make the team, bro. Coach loves black guys.
Yo, he just said the N-word. What you gonna do about it? How mad would you be if I said the N-word right now? Niger. Yo, could I get an N-word pass? Oh, bro, you're such a YN. You're such a YN. Yeah, no,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had none of my white friends ask me for no N-word pass. I mean, you can say around me, I'm not gonna smack you. But if you say around me and there's another nigga, I'm not gonna stop him from smacking you. I think I didn't said this before in another video. You should go check it. But I'm just saying, like, fuck am I supposed to do? You want to have the N-word pass, you don't have protection from what comes with having the N-word pass. Yeah, you gotta figure that shit out on your own. Again, I don't condone it. I don't advise it. I tell them, listen, if you want to say it around me, I'm not gonna smack you. But you say it, and some nigga around us feels some type of way, and he smacks you, I'm just gonna look at you, gang. What you finna do?
favorite animal's a monkey. Yeah.
I see videos like this all
That's a real thing? I ain't never heard. That's the first I heard that one.
the time, and people may scroll past them and think that it's funny, but no, these are real life, instances of what black kids go through in these predominantly white schools. Microaggressions, blatant racism. Racism is just going up. That I don't know whether it's because of Trump is in office or what's making these kids feel more comfortable, bro. I truly do not know.
I think a lot of people think that we're joking when we have the bring back segregation conversation because they don't know how traumatic it is to exist around white people. It is, like, I don't talk about racism a lot, but it is genuinely traumatic dealing with racism, dealing with microaggressions, going in the store, people think you stealing the shit, people watching you and giving you...
Yeah, that's the one I fucking hate, man. If I step in a store, listen, I'm not here to steal. I'm not gonna lie, don't be chasing me around. Like, listen, me and my girl went in the store the other day. There was a couple of other people in the same aisle as us. We got past them. Store manager walk around, Oriental Asian, walk around. He's there watching the nigga. I didn't like that. I told my girl, put whatever the fuck you took out, put it back, man. Now, she wasn't stealing, she was gonna buy it. She was genuinely gonna buy it. I said, put that shit back, man. We ain't buying shit here. That shit done pissed me off, man. Don't be following me around, because if I wanted to steal, I would steal. You wouldn't find out, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I would have smacked you in the face too and took the shit. What you gonna do? Probably would have called the feds. See, man's not, I wasn't raised like that. My mama didn't raise me like that. So I'm not gonna stop behaving that way.
Dirty looks. I lived in a white area and I moved to a black area. It's night and day. It's literally night and day. I remember literally at my
Yeah.
job, the managers were black, everybody was black. And
That's how it was
I
for
didn't
me.
feel like nobody
So-
was treating me no type of way. Like, and I'm just like really emotional about this right now because I'm just thinking about how Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo cannot even be angry that a white person is calling them a
Right.
in the whole world.
Yeah, you see that one there? The nigga can say nigger because he's got Tourette's and can't apologize for it. One sorry would have done it. I ain't gonna lie. We don't need too many. Just one, so we know you didn't mean that shit.
Is gaslighting them right now, telling them that they're not allowed to be angry, and it's just exhausting.
Literally.
As a
I
black
ain't, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have crashed out on the award show, but I would have said, yo, who said that? Oh, no, it's the guy in the back. He's got Tourette's. Oh, he's got Tourette's? Yo, did you mean that? Oh, nah, my bad, gang. I got Tourette's, man. I'm sorry. And then if you would have said nigger again, I would have made a joke out of it. Ah, that's just the homie in the back. Because I know he done said some other shit non-nigger related, and he said sorry. But when it was the nigger related, he ain't think to say sorry not once. All the other niggas, we would have gave you a pass.
The whole situation is so exhausting, y'all. Somebody disrespect you, oh, he got a disability, get over it. Like, it's like, damn, bro, we can't even be a human. We can't even feel emotions. We can't, you know what I'm saying, bro? Because they don't look at us as humans, bro. They don't.
Look at this photograph.
I ain't gonna lie, if I sneeze in your face and walk past, you gonna be okay because I sneezed? I can hold it back?
White men standing, arms raised, smiling. They look victorious, relieved, almost celebratory. Behind them, a packed courtroom. Right here.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't believe those were the type niggas that enslaved us, man.
In Greenville, South Carolina, at that building. Men in suits, women leaning forward, faces lit with something between curiosity and satisfaction. This isn't a campaign rally. It's 1947, and these men are about to be acquitted of a lynching. In 1947, Willie Earl, a young black man, was accused of stabbing a white cab driver. There was no trial, no evidence presented, no cross-examination, no waiting. A group of white men, many of them taxi drivers, went to the jail, got Willie Earl out, drove him to the county line, and lynched him. And white men were charged. At the time, that was unprecedented in the South. It was a moment where many people saw that there was going to be change. The trial lasted for days. The jury deliberated for hours. And then, not guilty for every single defendant. This photo captures the aftermath of that verdict. The men were allowed to sit with their families during the entire trial. Even avid segregationists like Strom Thurmond, who was the governor at the time, were surprised by the verdict.
1946 wasn't that long ago, y'all. Their kids run this world right now. You know what I'm saying? So, the grandkids at least, right? So, shit, bro. Okay, this right here is crazy, y'all. A Mississippi man was found dead after telling his mother he was being chased by a group of white supremacists while yelling slurs. Mississippi police said there was no foul play. This was in 2023, but I just found out about this. But black man was found decapitated in Mississippi. This was what is going on, bro? The family of a black man whose dismembered body was found in Mississippi a month after he disappeared last year is now calling for a federal investigation. Rasheem Carter, 25, of Fayette, Mississippi, was last seen October 2nd, 2022, at a Super 8 motel in Laurel. According to his family, the day before Carter vanished, he sought help from police after telling his mother that 3 truckloads of white guys were trying to kill him. Police did not help him. He asked for help, but they did not help him, Tiffany said. On November 2nd, 2022, remains confirmed to be Carter's were found in a woody area of Taylorsboro, which is 25 miles away from where he was reported last seen. The statement said that authorities had no reason to believe foul play was involved. In an attempt to figure out what happened to her, Tiffany sought the help of civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who shared additional information this week about Carter's death after obtaining an independent autopsy. The autopsy findings, Crump said, suggest that Carter was murdered, calling it not a natural death. His head was severed from his body, Crump told reporters Monday per WLBT. His vertebrae, his spinal cord, was in another spot from... Bro, they discovered a way from his severed head. They have recently found remains that they believe are also Rasheem Carter at another port of where he went missing. This is crazy, man. Look, all my folks, my black folks.
No foul play. Ah, shit. But if you cry out saying this is unfair, you a bitch. You this, you that. Black fatigue or white fatigue? Which one are you most tired of?
Stay on y'all P's and Q's. I'm gonna leave all of the videos in the description, man, and especially that middle schooler story. I'm gonna try to find out that young man's information, see what...
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to leave it here, but come on, man. I mean, to be fair, this ain't nothing new. And I doubt it's going away because there's a lot of parts of the world where niggas still ain't appreciated. Niggas are still being enslaved. Arab community. Listen. Free Sudan, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Free them niggas. that being said, like, sub, comment, share. I hope I don't have to say it again for those niggas in the back. Go drop a little sticky note or something, because they still not doing it. But I'll catch y'all niggas on the next one.